We are back here on Girl Talk. Guess who's here? Sean's here from Custom Audio Video. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. So we're outside today here on Girl Talk, which is kind of a treat for us.
Yeah.
And we're thrilled that you're here, Sean. Talk to me a little bit. We thought it would be fun, since we are outside, to talk a little bit about what you all can do to make outdoor living perfect in the Lowcountry.
Yeah, I mean, especially during this time, as I think we're spending more and more time at home, but we don't want to be locked inside. We want our outdoor spaces to be fun. So at Custom Audio Video, we specialize in helping create good sound outside, great TVs to watch outside, really give you an option to enjoy your outdoor spaces in different ways.
Do people typically know what is available, or is part of your job, if you can get them in and they can talk about their space, to have you kind of recommend what's out there? And what are some of the cool new things that people can enjoy with outdoor living? Yeah,
so I think a lot of people think, well, now I just need a Bluetooth speaker, right? And I can take it out by the pool or whatever. Like, right. You can do that, but it's small, right. Small sound. But, you know, being able to come in and see, we've got some set up there at the showroom, but also just kind of go through a lot of the options and what it takes to look at a space, just like you might have a landscape architect that's looking at how to put your plants out and make it a great yard. We do the same with sound.
Oh, see, that's brilliant. Exactly.
Yeah.
Where do you typically start? Do you ask a lot of questions about lifestyle and how they're going to use the space, number one? Number two, you know, it's funny, as we're sitting here talking, I'm thinking about outdoor spaces look very different. We're on a deck.
Right.
But my dad has an indoor, like a Carolina room, and I would think all of those would benefit from some of the things that you offer.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I had clients just came in the other day, and they wanted some outdoor stuff, but they're like, well, we never really sit outside of just the porch area. So we can make that a great space, and then you have your big yard that you don't have to worry about with sound. But then you have other people that go, I've got a pool, and I want sound everywhere I go around it. And so that takes the pieces and kind of moves them further out into the yard, which is not a problem. We can do that.
How does all that work? So, Sean, would one of your designers come out and really take a look at the space?
Absolutely, yeah.
Talk me through the process.
Yeah, so generally we'll get some information from the client and ask some questions, just kind of get an idea of where their knowledge on things is, what kind of hopes they want, what the big picture in their mind is.
Okay.
Now, our designers help in kind of filling out the details in that picture, but they'll want to come out to the home, see the space as much as they can. It's very helpful nowadays being outside like that, because we don't have to come into the home for a project like that.
Oh, see, that makes a lot of sense, sure, with all the virus and things like that. And I would think with people doing more and more outside, I know that outside kitchens are really where a lot of us live, and I would think, can you develop a master plan, or how would you put together a master plan? And I guess the reason I'm asking is, am I sitting watching TV out here? Am I listening to music? And even just, am I making that space part of my entire, and I know you hate smart home, but wired home, or what's the word? Automated home?
Yeah. It really depends on what you want. You know, some people want to have a TV outside to watch the game. When they come back. Right. Some people just want to enjoy that ambient sound around them, or just having music as they move around doing yard work. And there's a lot of different options, and some of those options include speakers up, mounted on the house underneath the porch, or one or two speakers on the patio, or even a plethora of them throughout the yard that is designed to create one giant sound. So you don't, as you walk through the yard, you don't really know where the speakers are. You can't kind of point that the sound's coming from there, because it's designed to give you good sound. I think we've referred to it as the Disney World effect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And talking about the Disney World effect, when I was at the showroom about a month ago, some of the speakers, you have to talk them through the speakers, because, when you think you're going to have a speaker in your backyard, you're like, no.
Yeah, I mean, they range tiny little satellite speakers that look almost like landscape lights.
They do.
That can hide in bushes. We also have a new partner that we work with that creates bigger ones. They're a little bit more noticeable, but they are beautiful. They're bollards.
Okay.
But the sound that they can create is so amazing. I mean, I'm talking like stereo room level, very incredible sound. Our designers are just loving the fact that we can now offer those products But they can really bring that high quality sound to your outdoor spaces.
Is being outdoors a challenge because it would diffuse sound, or how do you just have to know how to design it so that you're bringing sound into you?
Yeah, thankfully a lot of those products are designed. I mean, it's the difference of taking an indoor speaker and moving it outside, or even an indoor TV out and moving it outside. They're not designed to be out there. So maybe they'll work, but they're not going to work best.
Okay.
But these outdoor speakers designed to be in open spaces, they account for that.
So television, speakers, and then how and where is everything controlled? Tell us about how all that works from an internal point of view.
So like the speakers are going to be wired.
Okay.
We're going to run some wires back to some place.
Okay.
Some of these speakers, for instance, they have an outdoor box.
Got it.
You just got to get power to that box, and that box is going to house where all the speaker wire runs into, but then also an amplifier to power those speakers and receive a signal. So you can wirelessly send from your phone to that box, and all it really has is there's nothing other than power that needs to get in there.
Well, I tell you, and you and I talk about this all the time, if you haven't been to Custom Audio Video and see their showroom, you need to spend a little time when you go, because there's so much to see.
Yeah.
But you guys, your staff, the people who work there, they know their stuff. And I think what I really like is you're willing to work with a master plan as well as anything. You've got the latest, greatest, and every time I come in, it's something brand new.
Yeah.
So you got to leave it to the pros to know what's out there.
Yeah.
It's a treat to see you. I see
good to
everybody's
see
getting
you.
ready to go fishing. Boats are coming out. What do you think? It's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah. It seems like world's heading back towards normal, which I think is good for all of us. So.
I love that. Thank you. We want to thank all of you for joining us here on Girl Talk again. Little social distancing every now and then. A cool little mask or a buff would be nice. Stay safe and have a great week. Bye-bye.